All right, Reggie. We got another group of questions, but before we get started, I wanted to see if there was anything in particular that you wanted to speak on, or do you want to just get right into it?
Two things I want to promote or talk about. First thing, I want y'all to make sure y'all go over to our Facebook page and what's the word, John? Subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe or like. Yep.
Yeah, subscribe and start viewing some of our stuff on Facebook. Bombfirst.com, Facebook Watch. And so I want to put that out there. But on a serious note, I'm going to not speak on it too much because I really don't have permission from the family yet to speak on it how I would like to have gotten permission. But our boy Big C Style, just keep him in the prayers. He was in a pretty bad traffic accident, and he's going to be down in our commission for a minute. But thank God he's still with us, and I think he's going to be okay. He's just going to have a long recovery to go like your boy going through right now. And so, yeah, if y'all could say a prayer out for Big C Style. And don't know the financial situation and everything, but I know, I don't care who you are, you appreciate a gift, a love offering, or any type of things that you can do for a person when you laid up and you received it, because a lot of y'all looked out and helped me out while I was down and when I was doing my little time. And man, y'all just don't know how I remember every last one of y'all, and I appreciate all those things y'all done. So by the next set of interviews, I'll try to get permission from the family to see if we can do something special over here at Bomb First for Big C Style. That's a true Long Beach legend. Hopefully by then, maybe Snoop Dogg and Big C Style, not Big C Style, Big Daz or Corrupt and them will reach back and look out, because I know he still have a great relationship with definitely Daz and Corrupt. Not sure about his relationship with Snoop right now, but he really did a lot for them back in the 90s. So prayers up for Big C Style, and that's about it.
So the first thing that I wanted to get into was, have you been watching or following the situation with Wack 100 and Studda Box lately? And if so, do you have any opinions on it?
Yeah, man, y'all know I ride with Wack 100 on everything. Not everything, but that's still my nigga. And, I can disagree with you and still be your friends. Just like I don't mind you disagreeing with me and still be my friends. That's how you're really a true friend, in my opinion. Where we can check each other and still go laugh and go hang out or call each other and say what's up after we check each other. So that's me and Wax 100 relationship. Studda Box. Studda Box is the guy from Main Street that I touched on a little bit on a couple of things. Hadn't seen him in a while. So I'll show y'all who these two guys are first before I speak on them, and tell y'all what's going on for those of y'all that haven't been following it. Because I know a lot of y'all just follow Reggie Wright on Bomb First, and that's all the YouTube information y'all get. But John, play this little snippet between Wack 100 and Studda Box, mainly from Studda Box, and what he spoke on about Wack 100.
Man, what's up with it, man? I've been wanting to check something, but you always got to be thinking, man, before you open your mouth. Especially if you really thinking about moving, you feel me? It should be silence and violence. I want to speak on this dude keep kicking my name. I told this nigga I'ma drown his ass, homie, on Main Street. I'ma drown, cuz. Let me tell you how I meet this clown, man. This nigga all in my paperwork, man. Um, the nigga say Box, the nigga Suge won't put me on, homie. I've been fucking with this dude for a couple years. I said, all right, homie. Since you my neighbor, I'ma fuck with you. The nigga begged me to put him with Game. Begged me to put him with Chuck. Holla at Chuck for me, Box. Holla at Reggie for me, Box. They both told me 6 times, no, no, no. So I say, homie, they don't want to fuck with you. Box, they'll do it for you if you tell them to do it for you. Okay, homie. Chuck, do it for me, man. And if Cuz fuck up, I'll come over there and move Cuz out your camp myself. Chuck said, Box, you got me? I said, Cuz, I got you. Changed Cuz' life, man. He ain't looked back. In the meantime, I'm going through some politicking with my neighborhood. You know, not finna kick no names. Rest in peace to the G homie. You ain't saved no homies, homie. You ain't changed my daughter diaper. My son don't call you. He just took a deal for 11 years. He on his way home. Don't nobody respect you. You are J. Edgar Hoover, nigga. You know, in trans, nigga. You the police. What really fucked me up is why I decided to let this buster ass nigga know I know what he did, right? The nigga called me one day and say, Box, I'm out in my truck. Where you at? I said, I'm at home, homie. He say, they own my wife at the mall. Look out for me. I grabbed the blicky, smash up there. I see his wife coming out the driveway. I see some dudes. They most likely probably trying to holler at her. I don't know, right? But they disrespecting her movements. So I get them up off of them. I ain't gonna say what I did, but I got the niggas up off of them. Up off of her. Fast forward, I'll get to some gangster shit. Nigga almost killed me and my baby mama. Put like 20 holes in my Rolls Royce. See, but where I'm from, niggas beef. 3, 4 niggas, 5 niggas get killed, and niggas squash it. This old buster ass nigga from the valley, since hanging around me, he know a few people I know. He trying to reach out to the nigga behind my back to give the nigga my address, cause we stay across the street from each other, like cat corner. This damn near 20 years ago though. This nigga keep kicking my name, infatuated, but he's a homosexual after 20 years. Wack, you know I'ma drown your ass on Main Street. I'ma drown your ass first chance I get. I can see how, no disrespect to Nip, cuz, but I can see how a drowning nigga, then turn back and kick him in their motherfucking face on Main Street. But anyway, I call Wack. My Rolls Royce gets shot up. My girl almost get killed. I lay on top of her. We make it up out of there. Wack see the bullet holes in my car the next day. He reaching out, trying to contact the nigga who supposed to be the boogeyman. I know where the nigga live at, behind my back. It's in the paperwork. All on wiretap. That's why your house got raided, you bitch ass nigga. You conspiracy to commit murder, nigga. You buster ass nigga. But let me tell you how it play out. I call cuz, like, cuz, it's 3 niggas sitting in front of your house, cuz. Is these your homies, Wack? Oh, no, Box, I don't know who that is. I jet flew out the house with the fully. Then niggas probably almost shot each other trying to pull off. You feel me? Almost shot each other. If I know what I knew now, I would have jumped over their car, cuz, ran across the lawn, kicked in Wack door, and killed cuz on Main Street, on Mafia. You's a buster, nigga. You the police. You got the homie. You know, every real nigga that came into your life. Me first, you crossed me. Big U second, you crossed him. Wacko, you crossed him. You talk about Game behind his back. You talk about Lil John behind his back. You talk about Ray J. You's a bitch.
So this is what Studda Box opinion is, And Wack response.
Snowfall.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
remember the scene
Yeah.
where Uncle Jerome pulled up in the Rolls Royce
Yeah.
and he went into the police and started telling about a nigga that's moving dope on the trucks?
Yeah.
And remember they went and showed him putting a tracker on the truck and they pulled the nigga over and all he had was magazines in the back?
Yeah.
Uncle Jerome is Studda Box and the nigga in the truck is Wack. That really happened.
Man.
It's a
That's
book, actually, nigga. Look, I PTR. It's a book called Murder Rap by Greg Cadence. You can go to the chapter called Studda Box. You're gonna see a picture of me, him, Suge, the police that all these snitches work for. When he retired, he exposed them all. Keefe D from Compton Crip. He exposed all his informants. So that's the picture in the book in my PTR. That's that one. That's that my brother. Me, Suge, and that Studda Box to the left, right?
yeah.
So if you go to the chapter called Stutter Box, they gonna break down everything he did. And like, yeah, out of nowhere, he came in, gave us this man's name, told us he had a trucking company. If you want to get the Suge, you got to go through him. He moving cocaine and dope from here to there. They spent 300,000-400,000 nigga with wires, tracking devices, all kind of shit. They came into my crib.
You chilling with the auntie?
I lost a dog that day. My dog Wacko, one of my bulls. Cause when they hit the back gate, he locked on the nigga. They had to shoot the nigga like 7, 8 times.
Man.
Kill him. He came in, cuffed my wife. It was like 40 agents, my nigga. And couldn't find shit. Had to walk
That.
up out of here. He sent them. He had them on me. They thought they was gonna find something in the house. He didn't find nothing. I still didn't know what time it was. Let me tell you what I knew what time it was. So when they come in, they hit my home office. They was searching about 18 minutes. When they got to the home office, dude called the search off. Because one of the reasons why they went in front of the judge, they filed some shit called living beyond my means, which
Yeah.
which kind of supported their probable cause, along with their confidential informant that they paying. He's a reliable source. So they watching the lifestyle. So when he come into the crib and he hit the home office, he sees, well, actually, let me rewind. On paper, Cass Jones made 30, 40,000 a year. That's it. As a social security number, I don't make no money. So they looking at everything and they like, this don't add up. But what they failed to do was run everything. So when they hit that home office and they seen all these different corporations and they seen these cars under this corporation, these houses under this corporation, this under this, he then knew everything was justified on my side, right? Because I like even today, I haven't had a personal bank account 15, 16 years. Everything I do is up under a corp. I don't give a when I get gas, it's up under a corp. Whatever I do is I'm operating up under a corporation. So they take my files, uncuff my wife. They take her, she had 2 guns, legal guns in her name in the crib. They take those. Call my attorney. We go down to the federal building off of Wilshire and Sepulveda, whatever that shit is down there. Now this one I knew what time it was. When I go up to the 50th or 60th floor, nigga, we come out the elevator, nigga. Ain't nothing but FBI flak jackets walking around this. About 2 months, maybe about a month or two prior to this happening at my crib, Studda Box invited me to this spot called Stevie's on the Strip. Soul food restaurant. So when I get there, it's 2 females there. It's 2 females there, right? Now, most people move a certain way. I'm really an eyeball type of nigga. Whack don't do, I ain't off into. So when I get there, it's him, it's 2 chicks at the table. I sit at the table. What up, Box? What you need me for? Oh man, nigga, just get you out the house, nigga, hang out a little bit. 2 women, 2 of my homegirls, this, that, and other. I said, oh, okay, yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? About 5 minutes, he said, I'm finna go to the bathroom. When he go to the bathroom, the chick start popping. She telling me she from New Orleans. She came out here to meet with this nigga. This bitch ass nigga ain't answering his phone. She come out here every month to buy 5 keys, all this shit, right? So when she talking, I'm looking at the bitch, right? Bitch bad. So when Box come back, I tell him I gotta go to the bathroom. So I make my way to the bathroom instead of making the left. I make a hard right to valet. I get on up out of there.
You chilling with the answer?
Right? When I got to the 60th floor, T Money, guess who I saw the FBI flak jacket? The bitch. Press play. Wiretap. This is why I know when I hear certain wiretaps was conspiracy, how they get you. They got me on the phone. Said, yeah. All right, what you got? Said, we got a special move. Where it's coming from? Down by National City, down by Tijuana, Mexico. Yeah. All right. It's gonna be kind of heavy, but it'll pay you 23,000 one way. Where it's going? Seattle area, Seattle, Bellevue, Tacoma, multiple stops. Get it to them before they close an hours. You straight. All right, no problem. I'll be down there to get it.
You chilling with the answer?
So they turned off the thing. They like, well, our confidential informant has said you moving drugs for Suge Knight. I said, moving drugs for Suge Knight. Now, me personally, I've never heard Suge involved in the cocaine, the drug dealing, none of that shit. So I'm looking at it like they crazy because I know what recording they got. I said, well, can I make a phone call in front of you on speakerphone? Yeah. Call the number. What up, Wack? Hey, we got something cooking. Down by Mexico. Yeah. Talking about National City. Yeah, what you got? He said, yeah, we got 6. I said, what it pay? It ain't that what you used to, but you can get 17, 18, 17. He said, but it's light. It ain't that heavy. How much weight we talking? 71, 72,000 pounds. All right, cool. I said, yo, who am I talking to again? He said, this is BMW Distribution, Auto Logistics. All right, thanks. I said, you stupid motherfucker, what you listening to is me getting a load of cars going from one place to another. What is you talking about? Now his superiors is looking at him like he crazy. If you watch the movie Unsolved, that's when you see dude get stark raving mad and say, this dude is lying on this dude. He ain't doing none of this. Studda Box is the nigga that played Uncle Jerome. I'm the truck driver. They pulled over, there was magazines in the back. They just summed it all up in one. So what I'm saying is, you niggas, or whoever these niggas is, y'all that desperate, you about to prosecute Wack with a nigga that told on Wack? I don't understand this math. I know the world is changing. Are we getting to a point that the niggas that get told on are the what? You got a video of a nigga that told on me and 7 of his homies. And that's supposed to do what to me?
As well. I want y'all to show you the root of all of this animosity. At least I can speak on from Wack's side. Studda Box, I haven't spoken to in years, and don't really have a big relationship with Studda Box, other than seeing him a couple of times with Shaheed, rest in peace, and people like that at the Staples Center when we had the box at the Staples Center, and bumped into him a few times there. Wack 100, who we all know because he's all over YouTube, and the Gaines manager and Ray J manager, Blueface manager, and worked with us over at Death Row for a short time. So y'all knows Wack 100. Wack 100 was informed and believed that Studda Box tried to get him implicated as far as selling drugs to Greg Kading's and them task force. That's the root of all of this bitterness between the two. What started it up, because I know they had a relationship at one time. I know they used to be neighbors, and they were kind of cool. Why this stuff came up 10 years later, because I know Unsolved came out, or the Murder Rap book came out at least in 2012, when we knew all of this information that Studda Box allegedly did, according to Greg Kadings, and to Wack 100. Why is all of this coming up now? I don't know. I haven't delved into it too deep, because as I tell y'all, Reggie Wright only watched Mom first, and people that's tapping at Reggie Wright. But and then I watch the dialogue and Cal Capone when they have good guests on. But anyway, So what the root of this, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But this is what's going on. But let me just give you a little history on Studda Box. He's a crip from Main Street. I don't have any thing against him either way. But he's also, I know, the guy that I spoke on before briefly, if y'all can do some research on, that was extorting and went, I believe, on trial. Or no, he didn't go on trial. He had some guys from his neighborhood go on trial for allegedly doing something to him because he was extorting Shaquille O'Neal, who I keep telling y'all is the real reason he left LA. Not so much because of the Dr. Bus didn't want to pay him. He had to get out of here because Studda Box had a tape allegedly of his wife Shani and was showing that it was extorting Shaq to say he was going to show this to the world if he didn't pay him. But those guys in Main Street was getting taken care of. Big Deal Dog, rest in peace, and some of the other reputables from over there was like, hey, Shaq with us. Shaq look out for us. He making stuff happen for us. You can't do this Studda Box. You're not going to be doing this. And they went after him. I'll let some other people speak on that business, or I'll do some more research and I'll speak on that more in detail. But I know this happened. I know he went to court where Shaquille O'Neal almost got indicted. I know this for a fact. He almost got indicted on this matter. But, you know, because as y'all know from the Puffy situation, when you got a little bit of money and you got the higher power attorneys, they don't go at us as quickly as they do us regular niggas or regular people. And so I believe that's why they didn't go at Shaq, and plus he was claiming to be Harbor Police and Harbor Patrol out there. And it was Shaquille O'Neal. Still one of my top 5 favorite basketball players and personalities. I like Shaq a lot. And so, yeah, that's what's going on between, or the root of where Studda Box and Wack 100 having issues. Hopefully Wack 100 will be coming on real soon. He can go into more detail. Well, I'm sure he's talking about it on Clubhouse daily. So yeah, that's what's up with that.